It's Friday, August 29th. This is the original vintage 1976 Cadillac Eldorado plastic injection molded parade boot. This is the original item as delivered by General Motors back in the day. Okay, we can see here we have very nice fitment, a very clean seam with good alignment. It's basically the right hand passenger side and the left hand driver side connected together. It includes the original mounting hardware, and I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to disconnect it and turn the unit over. And before I do, we can look at the aftermarket items, and we can see how the aftermarket items basically have not quite the fitment integrity, basically poor alignment in terms of a gapping seam. But that's what you get, and there's no alternative if you don't have an original, or if you can't find an original. We have the aftermarket units. The quality is not as good, obviously, as the original. The fitment is off. These are made out of fiberglass, and they're substantially heavier. We can look here at the underside of the original, and we can see that this is basically an injection molded plastic part. So it's very, very light, easy to put away inside the trunk of the car, easy to install up upon the car. And when I turn over these aftermarket fiberglass units, we basically have a much heavier, much thicker construction. There's some liberties taken dimensionally, and the snap together interlocking, if we look here, is basically there's some misalignment, and no matter what you do, you're never going to get them lined up properly, and you're going to have gaps inside the seam unless you want to take the extra efforts to remachine or grind flatness into the interlocking area. But it's better than nothing. It's the best that we have available as an aftermarket unit, as nobody is going to injection mold these things because the cost of a mold would be tens of thousands of dollars. So the best alternative is an aftermarket fiberglass product if we can't find a high quality original. A high quality original, of course, would cost twice as much, if not more than that. Okay, so basically this is the unit looking at it on the top. And again, the interlocking comes together as best as possible, right about there. And there's the gap in the seam that if you can live with it, that's what we have as an aftermarket solution. Okay, this is George in Florida. I have over 75,000 parts for the Eldorados from 1967 through 1978. I have 375,000 parts from 1959 through 76, all the way through 78 for the Eldorados. I'm best known for my restoration of the Cadillac steering wheels, the tilt and telescopic steering columns, the power seat mechanisms, the instrument clusters, and other critical hard-to-source original vintage Cadillac items. Today is Friday, August 29th. Thank you very kindly.